So you're back off holiday, pre-season starts next week. What have you got planned?
Oh, well, that would be telling. Pre-season, like anything we do here, is we try to do it at a real high standard, and it's always a tough time, but the boys really enjoy it. We've got a good core of boys that have been with the club for a number of years, so they'll know what to expect. But we do like to mix it up. We train locally and we go to different venues and locations and really test the guys from the moment they're there. But over everything, it's enjoyment. It's getting the guys to gel, getting the new faces in and involved as well, and getting a good look at the guys to see what shape they're in. So we're going to be working a lot on fitness, as we always do early on, but getting the balls out as early as we can as well. We've got some sessions that are going to be done locally in Carnoustie at the ground, and some we'll be going away up to some of the local parks. We'll maybe do a bit of sightseeing as they're running for long distance, but it's a real variety. We've changed things how we've done it over the years because we've had a better response on things that we've done and things that have worked really well. So we've put together a pre-season schedule, and we believe that it's going to get us ready and prepared for the first league game of the season. And we're looking forward to getting started. We've had a really good break, and it's given the guys an opportunity just to fully recover, and we'll kick off next Tuesday night, and we'll be ready. We'll be really looking forward to it. I know the guys have been messaging and they're keen to get back together and see one another, so it's a good way to get them all together and get ourselves ready and prepared for Bonus game 1 of the new season.
It is only just a month since we finished the last season. Not a massive amount of time. How much actual preparation work can you do in that time?
For me, it's probably one of the busiest times for myself and the club. There's a lot goes on during this time, closing off things from last season, getting the contractual stuff sorted for existing players, breaking bad news to some guys who are leaving, and also speaking to new players. So there's a lot goes on during this time, and it's a challenging time because it's holiday time, and people are wanting to switch off, people are not wanting to talk about football, where it's us managers and coaches, that's our focus. Our focus is trying to see if we can retain the players we've got, trying to make sure that we can strengthen and keep taking the club forward. So during this time for us, we've had a lot of time to sit down and have a look and see what we want, see where we need to improve, and we've maximised that time. We've put together a short list of players that we want, and we've been working with other clubs to try and see if we can get the right squad that we're looking for, and it's work in progress. I'd like to have a squad that's 100% confirmed and day 1 of pre-season and everybody's there, but in the real world that's not how it works. It takes a period of time, and the process we go through in pre-season, from the training sessions to the games, is something that will build us up to the first game of the season, which is Bonus for us. That's where we'll be judged upon. The pre-season games is an extended session almost, where we can try things, we can look at guys in different positions. But when it comes out in that first game, that will show us how much work we've done, how much preparation's been done, and hopefully that it goes to plan. And sometimes these things change. We had a lot of injuries last season, and the plan didn't work. This season we've altered that, and hopefully it pays off and we get off to a good start. And you have to do it this league. Every single game, from the first game to the last game, is a cup final. And if you want to be successful in this league, it's about the consistency. And that comes right from that first session, getting everybody together, buying into what we're trying to do, and continuing on. So we'll be ready. There's no two ways about it. We'll be ready, and the boys are eager to get going again, and so are we. We'll look forward to it. It's a good break off, and we're busy, but we'll look forward to getting back together and getting everybody mixing with one another.
Nice selection of games over pre-season: Fife Thistle, Huntley, Lunkerty, and then Dunbar United. But as you said, the real stuff starts with Baroness on the 5th of August. 3 new teams coming up from the Premier League this season: Kennelly, Fulford, West End and Socket. What are your thoughts on those 3?
Well, I think it's going to offer a real challenge for them coming into this league, but also for us playing against these teams, because they're all good sides. I mean, half a dozen teams in the top half of the Premier League are really, really top sides. So I was pleased to see these teams come up. Socky, after getting relegated through the playoff, it's great to see them come back up. Good club, a well organised club, had some great players, some good success over the years. Kennelly, a new entity really, I mean fairly new side, and to achieve what they've done this season has been fantastic. a place that I've not personally been to in some of the boys, so it'll be exciting going down there to see how it goes. And then obviously a local side for West End too. It's stuff of daydreams, stuff of dreams, just almost falling away from the existence of football into abeyance, and then coming back bigger and stronger, and to come through the leagues that they have is fantastic. And we'll look forward to playing these games against these sides. They'll come up there, they'll improve, they'll be strong, they'll have a good winning mentality, but they'll have to find their feet in the Super League. And for ourselves, it's just another game, it's just another team and another opposition to play against. But I look forward to these games. I enjoy going down to Sawkey, and obviously I know Darrell at Forfar and I know how he does things there, and they'll be a good side. They'll take a few teams by surprise this season, but I look forward to the games we'll have with them. You can't beat the derby matches we have. I think now we're having obviously Forfar, Broughty, Jeanfield, Lochie. We've got some good local games, and that's exciting to have at the top end of the junior leagues. So we'll be ready for it. I think they will be, and I think that just adds to a little bit of the spice or the sort of the romantic side of the game, having these derby matches. I know our supporters will certainly enjoy them as well, so we'll look forward to them, which we've got pretty early in the season. Lochie being the first and then Forfar, so yeah, exciting times. I look forward to them. I think that the crowds that come to these games look at them as big matches. There are big matches because we would all like a wee bit of bragging right, but I want every club in this region to do well, and I openly say that, and I honestly say that I want us all to do well. I want us all to be thriving in this league and competing, because for a lot of years it's been a lot of dominance from south side of the bridge, the Lothian teams, but over the years we've gradually, as an East region, got stronger, and that's testament to see that Forfar West End in the top league and as many local teams as well. So, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be exciting.
Obviously, as you said, the Lothian sides are going to be strong again. One or two of them going through a bit of transition, it appears, this summer, with players leaving and going elsewhere. But Linlithgow seems to be getting their old guard back together, and they'll be a massive threat next season.
Yeah, I think it's Linlithgow had a challenging season last year. A club like Linlithgow is expected to win silverware and compete in every competition, and last year was a challenge for them. I think with the reappointment of Mark Bradley is a fantastic move. I think he's a great manager. What he's done in the game is it's really been able to transfer to off-field. Some of the speculation and players that are coming back to that club will no doubt make them a force for next season, and that'll be exciting, because when you play Linlithgow, you want to play the top Linlithgow sides, and we'll probably play against that next season. There's always a lot of movement in junior players, moving from clubs to clubs. The big teams next season will still be the same ones that have been around for the last few years: the Bonesses, the Bonnyriggs, Linlithgows, and the new teams that are coming through to really put themselves in the mix, with Broxburn putting together a real squad, really talented side. You've got Dundonald, real hard working side with some great quality, and all other teams. So it's going to be exciting. I think there'll be a lot of changes in squad lineups between last season and this season. Everybody's wanting to improve, everybody's wanting to try and add another extra bit to their forces. So I think it's going to be an exciting season. I don't think there's going to be anything clear cut. I thought Kelty would win the league last season, and they did. This season they're away. I think it's wide open. Bonnyrigg, I would suspect, will be the clear favourites, but everybody will want an opportunity to go and try and beat them. So I think it's going to be a really exciting season. I think the amount of games there is to play in the league always leaves it susceptible for a team to go on a run. 2-3 victories, you can be in the top half of the table. 2-3 defeats, you can be in the bottom half. It's about that consistency, and the teams that are consistent at the top end of the table. So it'll be interesting to see how things fare out. I think the opening probably 6 to 8 games is going to give us a clear indication how things are going to be, but it can change. So it'll be good. I think it's probably the most competitive league we're going to have for some time, and I think that's just going to add a little bit more to it, because there's that belief that a team could go and do what maybe Leicester did, somebody that's been maybe in that mid-table that can go on a run and go and achieve something great, and I think clubs will believe they can go and do that this season.
It'll all be here quick enough, but it starts on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah, that's it. It's Judgment Day. The boys have all got their pre-season schedules. They know what's ahead. Bring their trainers, bring their boots, and be prepared to work. I love pre-season. It's a great time of the year. as a player. I enjoyed it but also hated it. It's that pleasure playing at times, but it's the part of the game you have to get done. You have to get that done and in the locker, that core fitness that allows you to kick on for the rest of the season. I can't emphasise the importance of it, but for us to be really successful, we need to be at the top of our fitness levels to really compete, and we'll be ready and we'll be looking forward to it.